Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. We've got some good action once again in this video. We're going to open a lot of legendary tokens right from this store that you see here probably until we get 3 5-star results out of the draws. Hopefully we could do that in a good odds on our results, and with the viewer luck that you guys bring along, I'm pretty sure that'll happen. Check it out. I did purchase the Mephisto pack, the $10 pack for the 2,000 hero points, and one of the bonus items that you get is a costume that's kind of funny with the retro vibe. Claim it, and I guess what I'll show you here is on the offers tab. It's good to support the game, and don't buy a lot of packs overall, except for I haven't had VIP for a long time, so I thought I could spend 10 bucks on the part 1 of this sealed deal group, and then the next offer is part 2, and it's $20, and it's 4,000 hero points. And really, as far as when you compare that to normal purchasing hero points in the game, that's still a great deal when you figure you get the other bonuses for a Mephisto cover plus another half level with the shard. So I'm not going to do that, but I caved in and bought this before the time was out on the last hour. So in our vaults, we're going to run some draws today. We'll talk a little bit about the other special parts of the vaults here, and see if that 11th anniversary command point lightning vault is worth the value. We'll give a review there. And here's where we're going to start. Let's look at our quests for the day and check it out. So we need to only make 10 matches in your team's strongest color, right? With Howard the Duck or Taskmaster on your team, or Dupe. And so maybe we'll bring Dupe back in here, but we need somebody that's got a good color for this, that'll make the strongest color for the team worthwhile. I got an idea there because another thing is we need to match 10 critical tiles. I've got an idea on how to get a lot of crits out, and then 55 missions, 50 countdown tiles. That's fine. We'll get those soon enough. But then at the bottom, make 60 yellow matches. So that's a lot of yellow matches. We might as well pick a team where yellow is also our strongest color, and that'll help to go for what we need to do to win the battle, but also meet those objectives. So let's go here, and I think the next node is just 65 level enemies. That'll go a little too quickly. Let's go back to this one and replay this 330 level enemies. There's Dupe in front. So Daredevil has his ability, his strongest color is yellow, but let's scroll down here a little bit and let's get to, who was I thinking of? I think we'll go with Star-Lord in this case, and then we'll also bring along, yeah, let's do this. We need to make critical tiles, and there's a couple of characters that make crits really well, and that's Spider-Man for sure with his red ability. I think he's really underappreciated. His red ability can do amazing amount of damage. And then we'll bring Star-Lord for his yellow and green kind of combo. We'll probably use his purple as well. Let's only stack the yellow AP, and we've got Dupe along for, let's see, what abilities does he have? Team loyalty is not going to be too good. Well, we won't use his blue anyway, since we have Spidey along, and we won't use his yellow either, so we might as well have that set to a passive. That's fine. Let's jump into it and see if we can win. Okay, so there's a yellow match on the board to start with, but there's a match 4 in blue. Can we make that into an extra move? Let's try. Let's see if something can come into line up here. Okay, so if there's no web tiles on the board or fewer than 2, Spidey makes 2. So when you have 3, he doesn't make them, and you'll probably have to play as blue to get more web tiles. And you want to really count your web tiles so that you are paying attention to have the most web tiles out for his green ability and then his red ability. For Star-Lord, we'll talk more about him. This purple actually drops the blue into a match 4. That's fine. Picks up another yellow on the drop. Okay. Now what do we want to do here? We can line up a match 4 in green, right? And this should take out first enemy. Line up another yellow match. Perfect. So we'll go back and check our stats once the, see how we're doing on our objectives. Let's get this green before we do the match with the yellow. Yeah, okay. So they stole the match from us. That didn't work. We need one more yellow match to be able to play Star-Lord's yellow ability. Let's do this green. All right, we can already play Star-Lord's green, and with the countdown tiles about to start counting down, let's go ahead. Bit of both. I wish it did more damage, but it's kind of fun, the effect with the tiles and the columns that get destroyed. Cool. Extra move lined up for us there. Let's do this. So there's our first critical tile that we're going to get a match with. Anything we want to do before that? Yeah, let's get this matched first. Okay. And a critical match 4 in red will do a ton of damage. And in fact, it's probably in the neighborhood of 30,000 or more damage. So why would we waste that on a simple enemy? Let's get him taken out. The only thing we have to be concerned with is if the next wave has an enemy that makes matches against us, a tile mover. Let's see who we got here. Great. I think waiting was the right idea. And in fact, by looking at the AP, they'll make a countdown tile next. So let's let them do that. And then let's see how much damage it got from the critical match 4. 30,500. Perfect. This guy made the special tile. So here's what we're going to do. Star-Lord's yellow is ready to play. We want to get more green for Spidey. And they have a lot of AP in red and green. So let's play something bad. That'll steal AP if there's no enemy special tiles on the board to steal. That worked out really well. And so let's go to a higher enemy here. Get a yellow match. Okay, so now let's play yellow, which actually makes you get a little health burst, but it also makes the green tiles on the board charge tiles. And I like to play that sometimes. First of all, if you know there's a match lined up that you'll get, which I should have known but didn't, and so let's match this other countdown off the board. Let's save that green. And what we want to do is get some web tiles out here. Yeah, in a minute. We've got time. Let's take these guys out, and then on the final round, we'll save Spidey's abilities for then. Actually, boy, look at that. We could do some real damage here. Okay, we'll just take this guy out if we can with match damage. Place some web tiles. So now what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him out. Okay. Wave 3. Last 3 enemies here. Here we go. So we have a lot we can do. Let's steal some more AP. Oh, okay. We stole the strike tile. I guess that's fine. Now, stick around. Let's count the web tiles to be sure. Is there at least 4 on the board? I didn't accidentally destroy more. Okay, there is 5. So this is ideal. Check it out. We want to play Arachnid Agility will win the match for us, actually. So I don't want to play it yet. We have enough to win the game. So let's play Web Shot. Critical tiles. Since criticals are one of our objectives here. All right. Well, it's going to be too powerful and we're going to end up winning, but I don't want to waste... oh, it's okay. Let's play Arachnid Agility. Cool. That would hit up to 5 times if we had 5 web tiles out on the board. So now I know that this team is going to run really well and we can get some critical tiles matched really easily if I replay that to meet our objectives. So I don't think that's going to be too tough to get through the end of the quests. There we go. So we got 9 out of 10 already for the matches that we need. So I'll finish that off really easily. The critical tiles, I'll pay more attention to Spidey's crits, and then we'll focus on more yellow tiles matching soon. All right, so what else do we want to do for getting into some action? We'll wait on the Deadpool versus MPQ. We'll probably play that in the next video or two. Let's check out the versus action. And how much time is left? Only 26 minutes. This is perfect. We'll get a quick start here, see how far I get on my own after the video. What kind of opponents do we have? That's a rough team to play. Again, with Hulk boosted up, he's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, all right, so let's keep someone in here that can do yellow matches for us, but then now let's go and see if we can win. Well, forget about the yellow matches for now. Here's what we're finally going to do. I haven't played the Thor and Shang-Chi team at all. Everybody else plays them. We finally got, you guys helped me with the viewer luck. We finally got draws and got Thor championed after all of this time. And now this is the first time I've ever played this duo before. So let's just worry about that. And we're going to play a team who's basically got the same thing. Let me switch over to the Bar Electra in case she takes any damage. We don't have to worry about that. All right, so I'm just a few levels under where these guys are. I certainly want to attack Thor first. And here we go. Nobody has a green on either team, so it's all going to be about red and purple. Hardly any, and then, you know, blue and yellow when Thor gets to use it. So not much going on. I really am pretty sure we should take this blue match to start. So am I going to get the crazy, insane cascades like they always get against me? Hopefully that'll happen for once. I want to get... red matches are kind of spread out, so I guess we'll just go for purple. Let's do it this way. It'd be nice if we could... Ooh, ouch. It would be nice if we could keep purple and red matches going. We can get a red match here. That'll build up some combo points for us. Looks like we're doing okay. So we'll get a purple match here. Again, that'll keep the combo points going. And then we'll be able to play our purple ability. And if we get lucky, we'll get some red match line up for us here after their turn. Not exactly. Didn't get a red match lined up. So that's okay. We can do something with our critical tile. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit better drop there. So what should we do? Do we play Dr. Thor at this point and shake up the board a little bit? Let's just see what happens here. Yeah, that was such a good idea, I think, because at this point now we can play our critical tile in an excellent spot with the reds. We'll probably end up taking Thor out right here. So deadly hands. Oh, I wish we could play it right in that extra move location, um, which isn't going to happen. So what do we want to do? I want to play it in a spot that just automatically triggers some matches. This isn't the best spot, but we'll get some matches and we'll get our red ready to go. Wow. Huge damage to take her out. Cool. And now we can play Vital Balance. That'll help us get more red matches. So let's do 1, 2. Interesting. Um, Wish we could line up another red match with this, but that's okay. 3 and let's see. What else? What else? What else? Doesn't matter at this point, I guess. Got another red lined up. Cool. Okay. And in this case, we can definitely take him out like that. There's a reason people play this team like crazy. It's just too good. Okay, we get the win. Just took a little bit of damage. I like it. There's a bunch of other teams we could use, and I'll go ahead and try to work out some of the other objectives on my own after this, but we got to get in and do some of our token draws for the day. And I wanted to cover this 11th anniversary command point lightning vault. At first glance, I was like, okay, well, I hate to spend command points, but this looks like a really rewarding vault. And if you add it up, there's 11 items in here, and you got to figure out, okay, what do you normally expect from command point draws when you draw from latest legends or from the classic legends? And for 100 hero points, I'm sorry, for 100 command points, it's 50-50 in those. That's about 4 draws, right? It's about 50-50 chance that you'd get a 5-star. So on average, the odds are it takes about 200 command points. You'll get a 5-star somewhere in that run of 200 command points, or 8 draws. So when you look at this, for 1,000 command points for the 11x, you'd need to hope to get 5 stars among your other results to make this worth it. So that could be the case here, because when you look at these 5-pack of, it's a bundle of latest legends, and then the other one is a bundle of classic legends, right? So that's 10 legendary draws technically. The other 2, there's just roster slots. That's good but not great. And then these bundles is Spider-Ham and also Howard the Duck. So they're actually very limited 4-stars, so you might think maybe they're twice as rare or 3 times as rare as a normal 4-star, or however you want to work it out in the value consideration here. But then the 500 5-star shards, that's huge, because you just can't guarantee when you get a 5-star which of the 3 it's going to be. But with favorites, you can here. And so if you do the math the way I figured it out, it's probably an average value if it was 800 command points, not 1,000. I think for the 1,000, it's a little overpriced, even though that Ascended Omega Red and the Ascended Kang would probably be pretty good, honestly. But I think I'm gonna skip it. I was really close to trying like 1, 2, or 300 command point draws to try to get that 500, because it would be guaranteeing me to get Hotpool as opposed to the other 5-stars. So close on the value, but not close enough for me. So I'm going to skip that. But if you guys disagree, let me know in the comments below. I always like to analyze the value and really try to be careful with your resources of hero points, command points, and token draws. So that's a steel vault. It is a pretty good vault, and there's a lot of great 4 stars in here, but also 5-star shards. We'll take the draw. And we get a latest Legends token. Very good. I think that puts us back up to 90 total LTs. And we're about to, right after this screen, we're about to run over there and make some draws. Fight for Wakanda, we've got 2 tokens from the end of that event. Couple of 2 stars. Ghost Rider and Friends, that's fine. Deadpool versus DDQ, looks good. Marvel Zombies, so here we go. We're up to 6 tokens. Oh, I thought I just had 3. So that's right, we earned the others from the rewards from that purchase. So 2,500 ISO, and then we also just have a normal token draw, and then the 250 shards for the 5-star. Probably get the shards last. What do you bet? No, hey, we got it first. So that's interesting, right? Good hit there. The other 2 rewards really aren't that great. So people would say, well, man, you should probably reset the vault for 400 hero points. And I get the point of that, but I think the tokens are an easier value technically than the 400 hero points are. So I think I'm just going to burn these off, and then it'll reset the vault for me after these 2 draws. So again, you can let me know if you disagree, but all right. So reset vault is free, and there we go. If you haven't seen that before, that's kind of cool. And now we have the 5-star shards back in here, all of the great results. Cool. We'll continue on these draws. 3-star Thor. Super Scroll. All right, that's a highlight item. Can we get some 5-star shards here? Yep. All right. Old Man Logan. Good job. So I think I will do the 100 hero points purchase just because there's a lot of value in this. And worth it. 4-star Cyclops. Good result. Definitely worth 100 hero points. Okay, 11th anniversary. Take a random draw here. See if we can hit something. Ah, just a Hawkeye. We really haven't hit any of the highlight items here except for the 4 stars. And there's some good stuff throughout. Maybe we'll have more luck on the next next few tries. Let's scroll down way to the bottom of this thing. I want to run some of these off here. Probably, maybe 10 draws from different vaults as we go through a couple of different videos at a time. Silver Samurai. Otherwise, I just won't get these caught up. Oh, how did they get Headpool into that? They must have factored him into some of the reshuffling of the rewards available. I'll take it. 3-star Gamora there. Let's keep going up for these small vaults we can run through quickly. Mighty token. Elite token. 3-star Emma Frost, and just another elite. Wildcard vault. And the Hunter. Okay. So there's more to do, of course, but let's get over to what we came for, the legendary token draws. All right, we had our viewer luck running like crazy last time. We've got 90 tokens. Let's see how many draws it takes to get 3 more 5 stars. And things are going really well for Nova since he was awarded for an event, an alliance event. He got to the end of it, and we got 2 covers for Nova from that, personal and team rewards. So he is now at 12. And so because of that, we want to root for Hotpool and we want to root for Agatha. Those are the 2 that we want the most. How many draws is it going to take to get a 5-star? Let's start with number 1. First draw is MODOK. Draw number 2. Another Super Scroll. Number 3 is Abomination. Good. Need levels on him. Or covers anyway. 4th draw, Prowler. So once again, we kind of figured the odds are about, let's take a quick look at the odds here. It says 1 to 7, but what that means is the odds are 1 in 8 of getting a 5-star result. And that's about 12.5% chance per draw. Lockjaw. And man, did we run good on the bonuses last time, or last couple of times. Crazy. All right, Monica. Deathlock. Having good fun with Deathlock, actually, now that he's a new champion. And hey, we got it. Another 5-star. First one of the night. It's guaranteed to be Nova or Hotpool or Agatha. Who do you think it's going to be, guys? Put your answer down in the comments. You've got 5 seconds to type it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hotpool. All right, we got the red shirt. Really cool ability, like I talked about before. It's up to 7 hits worth of damage, and kind of fun the way you get that set up. Claim it. Okay, looking good. So let's try to get Agatha next. That did take 8 draws. Let's try to get her before another 8 draws. Go. Colleen Wing. That's a 4-star that actually can be championed. So we've got a bunch more characters to go through and get into champ status so that we can get more legendary tokens. We'll try to do that when we add in our champion rewards on the next video after this. All right, a good hit on Dupe. Super fun character to play. Throg. Let's get some bonuses. Hey, every time I say that, I think that's the time we hit a 5-star. So, all right, we got our second one. Let's root for Agatha. Any of them are good, but go. Wow, you guys are great. Agatha Harkness got her yellow ability, Rights of Unity, once again. That is just a monster ability, by the way. If you haven't seen her in action much, wow, watch out. She steps the match damage up for her allies to a huge level, and it also kicks up her ability levels to some crazy damage. Okay, so 2 5-stars in 12 draws. That's pretty good odds. Let's keep going. We will pull until we get the next 5-star and stop at that point. Captain America worthy. Claim it. Cloak and Dagger. And the 5-star. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Okay, nothing wrong with Nova, but let's root against him here just so that we can build up the other 2. I think we're going to get, I think this is a good result. I can't believe we did it. This is a good odds, guys. You brought the viewer luck again and really got some great results. Let's go. Perfect job. Another Agatha, just what we wanted to do. And to get 3 of the 2 characters that we wanted in new levels. Perfect results. Claim that and go. So we did just 15 draws and 3 hits. That's a 1 out of 5 for each 5-star. Amazing job. I really appreciate you guys. Make everything so lucky. Great results. We have good rewards to add up here from all of our champion rewards. We'll do that in the next time. And by the way, we'll just cruise through the full roster and look at all the characters with the green highlights. We can level them up, get a lot more legendary tokens and some hero points. I've leveled up the ones that had hero points really early in their levels, so the rest of this is probably ISO with some LTs. So we'll do that a lot, and then again we have 4-star characters that can be champed. So we'll get them in for more LTs and have a lot more draws next time. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming along. Make sure and hit the like button. And absolutely, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe. That helps a lot to get these videos shown to more fans. And that helps me a lot to get more coverage on the game. All right. Take care.